It's my turn!
My turn.
Understood.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him.
Here I go!
I'll handle it. Now.
Got you!
All right. Bring down.
Right. Sweet dreams!
Okay. Now. Let's get this over with.
Leave it to me!
Yes, ma'am.
Mission complete.
Great!
That's what I want to see.
My turn! I can't believe there are soldats out here.
They couldn't use the railway, so that just leaves... Seize the moment!
Let's move! Second form! Get! Now's our chance!
You're done! I'll handle it. Eliminating targets. Now.
Got you!
Understood. Here's our chance!
I'll back you up!
You really know how to handle yourself.
Thanks. It's my turn!
Now's our chance! Let's get him! Here I go! Burn to ash! Fall!
I'll handle it.
Understood. Ceasing hostilities. Let's move onward.
Success. Okay.
Watch out, guys!
My turn!
My turn. Here I go.
Understood. Ha! Here's our chance!
I'll back you up! Okay! Try this!
Okay. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
I did it!
Oh, a chest. I wonder what's inside.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
My turn! Focus, activate.
Onward. Rain down. Here's our chance. I'll back you up. Okay. Chime in darkness. Nocturne spell.
I'll handle it. Eliminating targets.
Huh. Here I go. Sit. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Watch out, guys.
Let's move.
I'll handle it. Eliminating targets. Now, let's get this over with.
Right.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Mission complete.
All right. There! There! Ha! 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 Watch out, guys.
My turn. There! Ha!
It's my turn. Sweet dreams!
Okay.
Understood. Ha! Ha! Good work, everyone.
Here I go.
Oh, that treasure chest looks really nice. Please tell me that's Zender Gate.
Sit. Ha! Sit. Ha!
Almost there.
Sit. Ha! Sit.
Seize the moment.
Let's move. Second form. There! Now!
You're done! Okay. Here.
All right. No more. Mortal Mirage! Ha, good work, everyone.
I did it! Chance. Let's get him! Let's move. Sit!
I'll handle it. Eliminating targets.
Onward. Ha! Rain down! Right.
Pause neutralized. Guess we're safe.
We're finally here.
Xander Gate sure is imposing.
And well guarded, too.
I'm not surprised. I doubt that was the first battle to take place here since the war started. I just hope the Lieutenant General is able to meet with us.
Who goes there?
Whoa, hang on a sec.
What are a bunch of civilians like you doing in a place like this? You sure don't look like you're from the settlement.
Put your hands in the air.
Please wait. We come in peace. While I may not be traveling in military uniform, I am Captain Claire Revelt of the Railway Military Police. If at all possible, we'd like to request a meeting with Lieutenant General Vander.
You're the Icy Maiden?
The rest of us are students at Thor's Military Academy. We only just arrived at the Highlands.
Thor's, you say? Wasn't there a bunch of students from Thor's who came here on a field study a few months back? Now that you mention it, young man, you do look kind of familiar.
Rest assured, they are exactly who they claim to be.
Lieutenant General!
Good day, sir.
So he's...
It has been some time, Range Schwarzer of Class 7. I presume those of you I don't recognize are classmates whose field studies took place elsewhere.
Yep.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Good day, General.
I'm impressed you were able to make it here. The ferocity of this war raging around us grows worse by the day. Come, it would be my honor to speak with you and field any questions you may have in my office.
Feels like we're one with the wind.
I'm glad I still remember how to ride a horse.
Whoa, whoa! Yeah! Now's our chance! Let's get him! Here I go! Second form! Dance! Now's our chance!
You're done!
You're finished!
Okay.
Onward.
Right.
I'll handle it.
Let's move! That's that. Let's keep moving. Yeah! Settlements to the left of here.
We can finally see GAIUS's...
Be careful, everyone.
Let's move! Second form! Dance! Now!
You're done! Okay. Got it.
Got you!
All right. No more. Mortal Mirage! Good work, everyone.
Yeah! Bring it on!
My turn.
My turn! Now's our chance!
You're done!
Right. Sweet dreams!
All right. Ha! Here's our chance.
I'll back you up!
Okay. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Yeah!
Oh, a chest. I wonder what's inside.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
Okay. Here.
Let's move! Second form! Dance! Now's our chance! Let's go, everyone!
Yeah!
Okay. Yes, sir.
This is our real power! I did it!
I've got it!
Done.
That's what I want to see.
Let's get going! Yeah! settlement's dead ahead.
Watch out, guys.
Let's move.
I'll handle it.
Understood. Rain down! Now!
I'll back you up.
You're finished! You really know how to handle yourself.
Thanks.
Yeah!
Enemies ahead. We'll have to fight.
I'll handle it. Here I go.
Let's move.
Onward!
Right. Hut. Oh, we did it!
Yeah! Regroup.
My turn. Beginning mission.
Here I go. Yeah!
All right. Now is the time to attack.
Understood. Okay. Keep it up, everyone.
Okay. Here I go.
Let's move. Burn to ash. Fall! Now!
You're done! Okay. Eliminating targets. Got it.
Gotcha!
Impossible! Curse you!
My turn.
Let's move. All right, let's do this.
Yes, understood.
Onward. Bring down.
My turn.
Okay. Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks.
Thank you.
My turn. 1, 2. And death.
Let's move.
Curse you!
Okay, it's safe for now.
Is everyone all right?
GAIUS!
You're here.
Nice timing.
I'm just glad I'm not too late. Now, allow me to fight at your side.
Damn, they weren't alone!
I wasn't expecting a horseman to come to their aid. Well played. Still, if that's how you want to do things, then... This is the Nace platoon. Huh. Acknowledged. Our work is hereby complete. Our patrol is over. We're withdrawing to the watchtower.
Yeah!
We got lucky.
Whew, that was looking really bad for a minute.
They behaved like a high-ranking Jaeger Corps to the very end, precise and logical. But they were using a communications device, weren't they?
Yeah. Which begs the question, how was Nidhogg able to use one when the 3rd Armored Division can't?
It's good to see you guys.
You were right on time, Gaius. Thanks for saving us. I don't know what we would have done without you.
No thanks needed between old friends. Funny. It's only now starting to sink in that it's really you. I've been praying for this day to come since the day we parted. It brings me more joy than I can express to see you standing before me.
I feel the same way. When we parted, you put yourself in harm's way to protect a guy like me, and here you are doing it again. Thanks for never giving up on me, Gaius.
Of course I'd help you. No hardship is too great to endure for the sake of you and our classmates. As sure as the wind blows on a peaceful day, that will never change. Not now, not ever.
Thanks.
That's one less person to worry about.
It brings me joy to see you two safe and sound as well. I wasn't expecting you to come all the way to Nord to find me.
After we found out you were here, how could we not? Although this place is so beautiful, it's almost worth coming just for the view.
Yeah, the scenery is so relaxing.
I'm happy to hear you say so.
And yet this beautiful land is gradually being engulfed by the flames of war.
Yeah, we can't just stand back and allow that to keep happening.
What do you guys say we talk more while we move? I'll guide you over to Lake Lacrima.
That's where Gwyn's cabin is, isn't it?
Indeed, we've all moved over there for the time being. Elisa and Milliam included.
Well, that was easy.
Now we know who the other two are. Whew.
So Milliam is okay.
You led them to safety, I'm guessing?
Oh, even if I know the area, they've done far more for me than I have for them. But you'll see soon enough. I'll show you the fastest route there.
I wonder what's inside.
Let's get this over with.
My turn! Burn to ash! Fall!
I'll handle it. Now,
I'll back you up!
It's my turn. Take this! They're open! Let's go, Reed!
Leave it to me!
Even the winds would be impressed.
We always aim to blow them away. Let's get going.
Bring it on! Let's move! Now!
my turn. 1, 2... Huh? And done. Now.
I'll back you up!
Leave it to me.
Right. Chiming darkness! Nocturne spell!
My turn!
I'll handle it. Too slow. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Yeah!
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him.
My turn! Second form! Gale!
My turn. Here.
It's my turn. Sow the wind! Breathe the whirlwind! Now! Let's go, Reed!
Leave it to me!
Okay! Chiming darkness! Nocturne spell! Oh, we did it!
Success.
I've got it!
Yeah!
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
I'll handle it. Here I go. Now.
I'll back you up!
It's over.
It's my turn. Take this! Now! Got you! This is it!
My turn! Second form! Gale!
Now's our chance! Here! You're done!
Even the winds would be impressed.
We always aim to blow them away.
Yeah!
Whoa! That thing is huge!
It's gotta be at least 100 arch tall, right?
Can't blame you for being...
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. My turn. Focus, activate.
My turn.
All right.
Okay! Sweet dreams!
Yeah!
I go where the wind takes me.
Great!
Oh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Yeah!
Winds, give us your blessing.
My turn.
My turn. Eliminating targets.
All right. Sow the wind. Reap the whirlwind. I go where the wind takes me.
Yeah!
Oh, that's a fine-looking treasure chest. This way leads to the northeastern part of the Highlands.
It's gonna be my first time riding this far.
Yeah!
Winds, give us your blessing.
Let's move! Second form, gale!
I'll handle it. Here.
Leave it to me.
Too slow.
Right.
My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
Yeah!
exciting! Let's take him out!
I'll handle it.
Leave it to me.
Here I go! Disactivate!
It's my turn! Try this!
Let's move!
All right.
There! Now! Got you!
Even the winds would be impressed.
We always aim to blow them away. Bring it on! My turn! Second form! Damn!
Okay. Eliminating targets. Now, follow me, Area.
Leave it to me!
Cool, we won.
More than cool, we were great!
No complaints here.
Yeah!
Let's get this over with.
Okay. Here I go.
It's my turn. Sow the wind!
Breathe the whirlwind! Let's move! Burn to ash! Fall! Now's our chance!
Okay! Listen to my song of healing!
Thanks! Thank you!
Okay. Now,
I'll get you up!
it's over! Cool, we won.
More than cool, we were great!
I spy with my little eye the goods.
Yeah!
Lean, over there!
It's huge! I've never seen anything like it!
Ugh, there was a beast just like it in the old schoolhouse. Stay back, Grandfather. Milliam and I can take care of this. Yeah, this'll be a piece of cake! Lemmy! Go, go, go! What? Is it that strong? Ugh, this beast is downright nasty compared to the others around here. We are so screwed.
Run away, now! Forget about me, just run!
Elisa! Milliam!
What?
Elisa! Milliam!
Are you both alright?
We'll back you up.
Well, if it isn't GAIUS, and you're...
Green! You're totally alive! And Claire's with you too? Double score!
We can talk later. Our first priority is taking down this beast.
Just be careful. This is no ordinary beast. It's a cryptid. Gotcha. Ready?
Watch out! This is a tough one!
I'll handle it. Beginning mission.
Let's move! Alright, let's do this!
Leave it to me! Righto! Lemmy, give me a hand! Down you fall! No more chance! Gotcha! I can do this. Hang in there!
Thanks!
Thanks! Okay. Here I go.
Here I go! Burn to ash! Fall!
Okay. Arcus, activate. Huh. No problem. Let's go. Okay. Arcus, activate. Righto!
Too slow!
My turn. Beginning mission.
Let's move. Disactivate. Yeah!
I can do this. Light! Rain upon us! Okay. Here goes! Overdrive!
Here I go. Yeah!
Okay. Now.
Got you!
Okay. Here I go. Righto! Get him!
My turn. Disactivate. Huh!
Okay. Beginning mission. I can do this. Light! Rain upon us!
Let's move. Burn to ash. Fall!
Okay. Now, let's get this over with.
Right!
Okay. Gotcha! Yes, sir! Here goes! No problem. Disactivate. Yeah! Okay. Got it.
Got you!
Hip!
Let's move. Disactivate. Huh!
I'll handle it. Righto! Yeah! You didn't stand a chance! Done.
I've got it! Ha! That's what I want to see.
Down it goes.
Yeah, that should have done it.
Oh, thank Adios. But what a monster! The one in the old schoolhouse was strong too, but this seemed even stronger.
You called it a cryptid, right? Right. Ordinarily, cryptids shouldn't exist on this plane to begin with. But there's something abnormal taking place here in Erebonia, and it's not the war. I can only assume that abnormality having an effect on the land is what caused it to appear.
Some abnormality?
Are you implying that something else might be happening at the same time as the war?
Claire! I'm so happy to see you!
Milliam! I'm so glad that you're all right. It's wonderful to see you again.
Yeah, same to you. That new outfit you got looks smoking on you, too.
Smoking, huh?
Reen! It's really you, isn't it? It's really, really you? I can't believe I'm finally seeing you again.
Neither can I. So, have you been doing okay? I'm glad to see you were able to find Gwyn at least.
Yeah, Wait a minute! Never mind me! What about you? Where have you been ever since we parted back at Trista? And how did you end up coming here? And I can see how you would be with Celine, but how come you're with the others?
It's a long story. I'll fill you in on all the details you want later, but that'll have to do for now. Sorry for being a pain.
Oh, enough of that. I should be the one apologizing. I'm so sorry for all we put you through.
Huh? What are you sorry for?
We knew just how much it would hurt you to part with us like that. We knew our choice would bring you nothing but suffering and misery. We knew that you'd blame yourself for what happened, for not being able to find a better way. But that was the only choice we had. At the end of the day, we believed that was the best thing for all of us, and for this country as a whole. Even if it meant willingly forcing all of the burden onto you. I'm so sorry, Reen.
Please. You've got nothing to apologize for. You're right. You didn't have a choice. There was no other way. But here we are, together again. And it was only because I could trust in all of you that I was able to come this far. I couldn't be more grateful. If anything, I should be thanking you. So, that's exactly what I'm going to say. Thank you, Alisa.
You big goof. This all feels like a dream. At least now I'll be able to keep that promise.
Promise?
And when we meet again, I'll tell you everything that's in my heart.
Oh.
Not now, though. These things are all about timing. No, forget I said that. Thank you, Reen. Thank you for coming back to us.
And from this point on, I won't be going anywhere without you.
Oh boy.
Always good to see young people living up their youth. I'm surprised you've got no problems with sharing a passionate embrace like that in front of your old grandpa, though. Not that I mind, of course.
It was just, I got all emotional seeing him again, and... Don't Don't go reading anything into it, okay?
Sounding mighty suspicious to me.
Okay, it's Milliam time!
Whoa, hold up!
Oh, I missed you so much, Reen! Wasn't expecting you to be hanging out with Claire, though.
Well, suffice it to say, a lot's happened.
I wasn't expecting you to be with Elisa and GAIUS either, to be honest. I would have thought you returned to the intelligence division.
I didn't get any orders to go back, and I know Nord pretty okay. So I wanted to hang out with Elisa and GAIUS until we found everybody.
Really? Well, thanks for sticking around. Class 7 wouldn't be complete without you, Milliam. I hope we can keep counting on you.
Yep, always and forever. It's nice seeing us all together like this.
And hopefully, we can find the rest of us soon too.
I'm so happy for you all.
Allow me to offer my congratulations too. I'm sure you must have a lot of catching up to do, but I think we should return to the lake for now. I managed to get a look at how things are in the watchtower.
The watchtower?
Lacan did say that you'd gone to investigate something.
It looked like the damage from the attack earlier this year had been repaired, but are you suggesting it has something to do with the orbital communication problems in the region?
It certainly does. It's got this really annoying thingy on it, you see. Thank you.